All right, Amanda, thanks very much. We want to check in with our folks on the Gulf Coast, Orange Beach, as a matter of fact. Ken Grimes is with us, City Administrator from Orange Beach. And Ken, good morning to you. I know it's probably been a long night for you and a lot of your folks there in Orange Beach. Give us the overall situation. What are you seeing now in Orange Beach?
Well, yes, sir. It's been a very long night. Most of Orange Beach is without power, so we're down, and the flood surge has come in. It's very similar to the Ivan flood surge. It is in the majority of houses. I live near Cotton Bayou Drive at Inland, and most of the houses in this neighborhood have probably 4 inches of water. We've had a structure fire that we just could not get to with the fire department. It's completely gone in our neighborhood, so we're getting probably a fire alarm call about every 3 minutes, and it's just been a chaotic night. No sleep for anyone, and a lot of trees down, a lot of damage. But when the sun comes up, we will begin to figure out when the water recedes how fast we can do assessment.
And Ken, as you're talking, we're looking at video of the moorings at Orange Beach. A whole lot of water there, and you can see whitecaps along with it. Ken, you mentioned a house fire and the fire department not being able to get there. And that is something that we've been hearing in these early morning hours, that there are people that need help and are calling for help, and yet emergency crews can't get there because of the conditions there in Orange Beach.
Yeah, from listening on the radio, police radio, most of the night, probably several hours ago, south of Marina Road on Highway 161, everything south of there became very impassable. You're talking 3 to 4 feet of water. You cannot see where the roads are. A lot of the mailboxes are gone on the streets. So there's just no way you can drive any kind of equipment to get to any kind of an event. This is why we tell people to seek higher ground, and when you ride it out, there comes a point that you're on your own, just like my family tonight. But it is a dynamic that you see a lot of neighbors beginning to help. Doesn't matter if it's 3 in the morning or what. Their neighbors are helping neighbors, and that's what it's all about. Tell me this, we've had no power for several hours. Where's the eye now?
Well, as a matter of fact, I was about to ask you that question. We are looking at the map of this, and it looks like the eye is right over Gulf Shores and Orange Beach proper, so things should be slightly calmer. You may be in the emergency bunker, and you may not be able to look outside, but it should be a little bit calmer. But things certainly, as the eye moves further on shore, are going to get worse.
I don't know if we can open up.
Standing on my front porch, the rain has stopped for about 30 to 45 minutes now, but the wind is still fairly strong gusts, and that's why we figured we were in the eye, but we hadn't had power in so long we really couldn't tell.
And we've got Thomas Geboy here, our meteorologist, who can tell you the exact situation that's going on.
Well, in Gulf Shores, I just got a report from meteorologist John Oldshoe. Somebody texted him that they can see stars and clear sky in Gulf Shores, which means you most likely have a clear eye in Gulf Shores. You still do not want to be outside in the eye because this is a slow-moving storm that more or less gives you time to reassess, but it just goes to show when you have a clear eye, you're talking about a very strong storm.
And this,
I can tell you I'm standing in Orange Beach, and we cannot see any stars, so we're on that inside edge then.
Yeah, that sounds about right, and that's exactly what we're looking at the map. Ken, do you anticipate, I know going forward, people are on their own, they're going to have to just hunker down and wait it out, but do you anticipate there's some of the low-lying areas around Orange Beach, maybe some water rescues of people as we get past this thing?
We've had some of that through the night, police and fire with various vehicles, the largest four-wheel drives and things that they could get to. The issue ranges. You could be in a neighborhood and there might be 5 foot of water in the house, and then some others. But a lot of that is just it's sporadic. Our building codes are very strong, so hopefully the structures are in pretty good shape. But the problem for the last 2 hours is from the rising water. It's just too deep. Yeah. So we had to pull our teams back for their safety as well. So I can tell you that looking at my car tires, it's down about 8 inches from what it was 2 hours ago.
Oh, wow. Ken,
it was over my car tires in my driveway, and my car will not crank, I'm sure.
You're probably right about that.
You're not going to be alone on that either. Ken, are you hearing anything about injuries?
Not hearing much about that, but the more people get out. As I went down to try to help some of the neighbors with the house fire and some of the neighbors to get out of their houses, I'm bumping into boards, I'm bumping into debris. I knew where the mailboxes were, but a lot of stuff is in the water floating. Don't know how many snakes I passed. So it's just one of those things that you just got to stay out of it until you can begin to see it. And with boards coming off the docks, there's a lot of nails.
Yeah,
So people will find that today.
That is certainly not only inland, but also out in the water as piers bust apart. You got people out there, and maybe after the storm, in boats trying to help, and a lot of that debris washing around. You got to watch out for it. Ken Grimes is who we're talking to. He's the city administrator with Orange Beach. Ken, we appreciate all the time. Obviously, you've pulled back some of your some of your officers and first responders just to keep them safe. Is there any timeline that you guys have as when you might be able to get back out and start helping people again?
Well, we've predicted from the forecast all along that if the eye came in and passed us around 6 to 7 a.m., we figured 4 more hours after that, we would hopefully see the water begin to recede as the wind shifted. And I can tell you, as we're talking, the wind has almost completely died, maybe moving at 5 miles an hour now. So it's no rain and completely died down, but you know it's coming because I've been through these eyes before. So I think for us, what I would say is probably as we get to the noontime hour, we really want to discourage people from getting in boats, especially trying to get in the water. There's going to be so much marine debris, and we're going to have to really take hard looks in our assessment as to how do we allow recreational boating to jump back out there. There's so much damage in the water.
And that's certainly, you mentioned Ivan, and that's certainly one of the big problems that we saw after Hurricane Ivan. And this is reminiscent of that. We were talking with John Nodar earlier about this is the day in 2004 when Ivan came ashore. I'm sure you remember that, but a totally different
Bad
kind of
memory,
storm.
same house, same flooding, same exact situation with a little bit more roof damage. I do know I have trees on the back of my house, but hopefully it's not through the roof. But yes, it's almost identical to the exact same surge level that we had in Ivan.
Ken Grimes, Orange Beach City Administrator, Ken telling us that most of Orange Beach is without power this morning. As he describes the flooding that he's seeing in his own home, he's compared the storm surge to that of Hurricane Ivan, which was 16 years ago today.
And a Category 4 storm then, and we saw a lot of structural damage from Ivan as well. Ken, I hope we're not seeing any kind of that structural damage with this storm.
I don't, from just going down the neighborhood with spotlights and flashlights, I don't see the same kind of structural damage. I just see the same level of surge and water. So depending on how much more rain we get, but like I said, it is receding. You can tell that from the mailboxes and car tires. So if you guys want to check back with us specifically too and have your reporters check about noontime, we'll have a better damage assessment. Hopefully we can move around and see what we got.
Yeah,
absolutely.
We will absolutely do that. All right, Ken, thank you very much for taking time for us. Yeah. We will check back with you periodically throughout the day.
Well, thank you all for including and checking on us, and we appreciate it.